News 8.
Helicopters, drones, SWAT teams, part of the massive manhunt in Livingston County for a man considered armed and dangerous. Good afternoon. Deputies say neighbors there need to remain alert at this hour. The suspect being searched for is 49-year-old David Morgan, who hails from North Carolina. Deputies say he pulled a gun at a deputy during a traffic stop on Route 63 in Geneseo near Route 20A last night. Today, we learned the suspect may have escalated the situation. And if deputies had narrowed down the search where Morgan may be, Elijah Westbrook live in Geneseo with the latest for us here at noon. Elijah, what is the latest on the search?
Well, Mark, deputies don't know, in fact, if the suspect is still in this area, but we've been told that it's been quite a difficult search out here. Just kind of given the landscape out here, you can kind of see behind me, it's a lot of vegetation and whatnot, so police have been saying that it's quite difficult. Now, since this investigation started, they've only had a few tips from residents in the area about the suspect's whereabouts. The most recent, we've been told, was nearby at Letchworth State Park, but apparently that was a false alarm. Now, this whole incident is a result of a traffic stop yesterday when the suspect, David Clyde Morgan, and a female he was with were pulled over. We're told Morgan allegedly pulled out a gun and aimed at the officer. That's when matters quickly escalated, but it's unclear if any shots were fired. Police say Morgan does have a previous criminal history, a violent one at that, but they would not elaborate on the specifics. He's served time in federal prison. They're trying to figure out why the man was in this area in the first place, but according to the female he was with, she says Morgan was on the run because of a federal warrant that he believed was out for him.
What I can tell you is there's a lot of law enforcement here. You're well protected. I would keep your doors locked. I wouldn't, not live life. If you have things, I would go do it. But at the end of the day, we're going to continue to be here. We're going to continue to do our best to locate this suspect.
And because this suspect is considered to be armed and dangerous, law enforcement is urging the public to remain alert and, of course, call 911 if they see any sort of suspicious activity. Mark?
Elijah, thank you for the live update. We'll check back with you in a bit. Classes at SUNY Geneseo are canceled today as a result of the search, as well as activities at the Geneseo Central School District. Neighbors no longer need to shelter in place, however. Again, take a good look at the suspect's picture. He was last seen wearing jeans and a long-sleeve gray shirt and ball cap. He's around 5'7". Deputies say if you see him, do not approach. Instead, call 911. As soon as there's an update, we'll bring it to you at rochesterfirst.com.